So as we ride to work today, let's talk about any advice that I have regarding the personal statement. The biggest advice I have is to start writing your personal statement as early as possible so that it gives you time to review it multiple times before you have to submit. It also gives you time to give it to as many people as you can so that they can also give you their feedback. What I found when I applied for the second time in 2021 was that the rules regarding the personal statement or their criteria had not changed much from the previous year's second iteration. So I had to make very few changes from the previous year's second iteration to my year's first iteration personal statements. And the changes I did have to make were what I had done since applying the previous year. So what I suggest is look at the criteria for the personal statement from the preceding year, see what they wanted. I would write as good of a personal statement for that year as you can, and then that way you can give that to as many people as you can early on so that they can see what you've written and how that can be condensed, made better, what additions need to be made, and what can be removed. And then even if there are changes in the year that you're applying, I think they would be very minimal if there are any. Again, this is my advice as someone who matched for family medicine in 2022. I found that my personal statements from the preceding year had to be changed very minimally. And the changes that were made were basically the things that I had done since then that needed to be added. Again, no guarantee that this will happen to you, but I think if you start prepping early, that is the biggest thing you can do to make yourself more comfortable when it comes time to start submitting personal statements. So start early, really think about your clinical experience, make sure you really answer every part of that personal statement criteria, don't leave out anything. Also remember to always show and not tell. By that I mean, don't say I'm an advocate, I am a scholar. Really show it through examples. So use clinical scenarios, use ways that you have shown advocacy without stating it. And I think that is a very big thing that I see when I get to review other people's personal statements and CVs, is that they say all this, I'm an advocate, I'm a good communicator, but really you need to show that through your personal statement. So in summary, start early, look at the previous year's personal statement requirements, and always show and do not tell.